was there a best line? Or best line of argument, perhaps?
I think Bernie, one of the best lines I saw that really showed his passion was when he said, the healthcare debate is about who has the guts to take on Big Pharma.
Yeah.
The audience got into that. I liked that passion. I hadn't heard it from him before. Hillary, I don't think had a best line, but she's very tactful when she's being attacked to pivoting to the general election.
Yeah.
So she was being attacked, I think it was on Wall Street, and she again pivoted. Well, at least we're talking about Wall Street, our Republican friends, so she's very good at deflecting.
Either to Obama or to the Republicans.
Yes, and she was very good at, asking President Obama to go to the dance with her, because she was more in love with Barack Obama tonight than we've seen in the past.
For me, it would honestly be, not that it's going to help him, but O'Malley's response to Mark A. Brownlee's question about technology, that there shouldn't be a front door or a back door into our information. I thought it was well said. It was well timed. He jumped in when he needed to. And I think that a lot of people, especially in a year where everyone from celebrities to regular people to governments have been the victim of cyber attacks,
That's true.
It was a very, very important point to make, and he was the one who made it first.
Yeah, and I think we've been a little bit frustrated at TYT that the appeals to needing privacy haven't, people for some reason don't seem to care anymore.
Yeah.
But I think that the way you just said it, the online specific hacking into devices, I think that is something that young people especially could be galvanized around. And that's why we don't normally give this award, but I'm going to give it to Marques Brownlee for best question from a YouTuber,
right.
Because that was a great question. I think, Martin O'Malley, you're right, that was a great line. I loved his line about we will not fall to the fascist appeals of people who want to divide us based on religion, and I'll sign up first to be on the list of who's banned based on their religion. I thought that was strong. I think, I don't remember the exact line, but when Bernie was defending, first of all, when he talked about the polls, that he was so eager to talk about, that's a good line. But when he was defending ideologically why we need to work for single-payer health care and what it actually represents and how much money it could save a family, I think everybody's worried that all of his extreme plans on healthcare and the economy, once you turn to the general election, people are not going to be amenable to that sort of talk. But I think he shows that he can deliver that message. And he can respond to people who attack him as some sort of loony on the left.
And it was strong. It was strong in contrast to Secretary Clinton, because she was basically saying Republicans will fight us on single payer, so we can't do anything.
So what's the point? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and look, that sort of pragmatism is probably going to appeal to a lot of people. And I can't even say that she's definitely wrong. But I think that if we're talking about who is going to fire up a new generation of voters who've perhaps felt left behind by Obama after the first couple of years, saying, we could try, but we'd probably fail is not going to work the way let's try is going to work.